What's up, Crackers? I am Hazard and this is Gems of War. Day 4 of war. It's a purple day and we are fighting against Guild of Gra. We are up against a Thrall, Ropedar, Zul'Goth team, and these are usually pretty hard to fight. If Thrall gets going, it usually feeds Ropedar and Zul'Goth, and then it's a bloodbath. They are using Thief Class, Hunter's Mark, some summons, Stealthy, Dodge and Rising Shadows. No Purple Storm though. I think we are using this. Elementalist comes very handy. It can stun the Stealthy and it can entangle, freeze, and if we get our Zul'Goth up, we kill their Zul'Goth, and after that we have to deal with Ropedar, but that shouldn't be a problem, I think. Hopefully Ropedar doesn't get up, because if it gets, it eliminates our armor, and that is not good for the score. But we run this, and we also run with couple Orpheus medals, just in case if they get some extra turns and inflict that Hunter's Mark. Hope for a good board, and this is not one of those. We can't not get extra turn from those skulls. Do they have any alignment whatsoever either? No. However, we can get extra turn from these reds here if we take this skull here. So that is what we are going to do now. Nice. Get that stun and freeze in. Still no alignment. Nope. Get more extra turns. Apparently I forgot to change my lightning strike off, which isn't that bad in these kind of situations when the board doesn't support us much. Here we have a bad alignment. If Lamashtu converts those yellow gems to purple, that gets Thrall going, and it will then generate a lot of mana. So what we are going to do now is cast our Drowned Sailor and convert these yellow gems to blue, so Lamashtu doesn't have any yellow gems what to convert to purple. Does that make any sense? So do that. There, she kicked air, and now we have a nice load of blue gems here when we cast our Daughter of Ice. There. No. We don't have to worry about these skulls because Lamashtu is entangled, and in fact we don't want to take skulls because we want to have as many skulls as possible when we cast our Zul, so that we would get extra turn. If we don't, no biggie, because Lamashtu is also frozen, so she can't get any help from the 4 or 5 skull matches. So kill their Zul. Oh, we got the extra turn, that's nice. Rolling well today. Take that. Some purples too. Now we would have to worry about blue gems so that their Ropedar doesn't get up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking I should take this so that troll doesn't get going too much. But then again, do I want that their rope dart gets up either? This blue doesn't help me as much. I think I have to take this purple to get my reflection of good up so that I can generate some mana. Yeah, do this. Okay, the rope dart is up. Could I maybe... Yeah, this is my plan. Get reflection of good up. Now, red and purple. That's not very good board to explode, but that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to give the barrier to Drowned Sailor and maybe keep him alive with help of that. Okay, we explode the purple gems. Oh dear. Not good thing happening. I don't want to take that. I want to skull bait him. Now I think I have to take those blue gems to try to speed up the trying to speed up that mana generation for Zul'Goth. Lamashtu is still entangled, but how long? If I take this purple, my Drowned Sailor is up, but there isn't any alignment whatsoever. But that's pretty much the only good move I could make right now. So take that. Okay. Good. Oh, nice! Look at that! Beautiful. And this is a match. But I'm thinking, should I? Alright. Yeah. It would come very handy if I could get Droll entangled too. I don't want to lose my Drowned Sailor. You know. So, alright, beautiful. Now I can cast my Zul'Goth, and when the skulls, if I get only a 3 match from skulls and they kill Lamashtu, Troll can't kill my Drowned Sailor because he is entangled. So now kill Riptard. Oh, well, that Deadmark kill didn't, that wasn't good for our score. Yeah, but that's fine, I guess. A win is a win, you know. Again, now with Elementalist. Snap Freeze creates Dust Storm, Lightning Strike, Fortitude, Rock Solid. Right. Well, I guess we do that again. Yeah. Right. Okay. There's our alignment. And no freeze. Okay, we do that first and get the blue storm going. They don't have anything really special, and this is what you have to pay attention when there are enemy empowered. Now Lamashtu converts yellow gems to purple. They have no matches at all, and if Lamashtu costs, which she will do, we will get a nice 5 match over here. So now what we want to do is take a safe gem match here, which would help us some way. I think this blue here is great. I'm slightly worried though that the AI might take this match here. But well, we can't start fearing our shadows. So take this and hope for the possible 5 match from here. Yep, and that happened. So take that. Nice. Plenty of skulls. We should get an extra turn. Yes. Right, kill their Zul. There. And we managed to get freeze and entangle on their hero. But how do we continue from this? This would give our barrier in the skull match. This would give us a barrier in skull match 2. This would give us skull match 2. So, well, this way. No purples. There are some blue matches, which is fine. Okay. Now would be a very good time to get our Daughter of Ice up without messing these alignments here. So if I take this brown here, that will give us barrier and it will leave this load of red and blue gems here. And if I get my Daughter of Ice up, that will guarantee Zul up, and then we can kill their hero and we don't have to worry about they possibly matching some blue gems. However, if they take this here, that messes up our alignments, but I think this is our move right here, because that will drop all this here and that is a guaranteed 5 match too. So take that. Oops. Bollocks. Well, I didn't think about that though. Okay, cost Daughter. 5 plus 5 at minimum. If I cast Drown Jailer is 10, and that is enough to get Zul up. And because there isn't Firestorm running, I'm pretty sure Troll won't get extra turn. Oh, but there is that. Oh dear. Now this doesn't look great. Whew. Wow. Okay. That was a close one. Almost lost my Zul. Okay. Lord Nimon. Okay, again, Lamatral, Essence of Evil, and Zul'Goth. Well, this is same stuff. I took my time this morning to build a couple of new purple teams, but against these kind of opponents, I'm sorry, but I can't use them. They are not reliable enough, in my honest opinion. Another plenty of skulls. 10 should be an extra turn. Yes. Blue. Their llama is entangled, so now is good time to pick those purple gems and deny Troll and get our reflection of good up, so we can generate some mana. If there was any purple gems. So pick blue 10. Thank you. And we must remember that they are also using Essence of Evil, so picking those green gems and getting some cascades is always a good idea. EOE can also... Alright, they managed to get rid of the entangle, which is okay. We can do that. And now 11 blue gems, 7 red gems and 8 purple gems, so I'm going to cast my Zul'Goth. I'm going to cast my Reflection of Good on Zul'Goth. And one thing about Reflection Good, it has that I can't remember what is called that upgrade, but it also it's silencing, I think. It silences the first enemy. No, it's called Peaceful. That's useful in some cases. And now kill their EOE. We got nice extra turn. Purple there. No, purple. There's red and there's blue. Is there brown anywhere? No, take that. And now cast on Zul'Goth because we are parriered. There we got alignment. Zul is up. And now kill the roll. Okay. Same team fourth time. No, oh great. A Tannenbaum and Double Empo Chronicle team. Alright, this is something I like. With Elementalist, yes. Tannenbaum is pretty brutal if it gets going in right situations. It deals triple skull damage to entangled enemies. It's also impervious. You can't freeze, you can't entangle it. And its spellcast, it deals magic based damage to an enemy and then entangles them and pulls them to the front. And now with Elementalist, if it gets going, with the help of these couple empowered troops it might and will entangle and stun my folks. So we are going to run this same team here, because really all we have to do is get our Zul up and target their Chronicle, who isn't stealthy because they are using Elementalist. And if I lose this battle, it is because I don't have any alignments whatsoever in the starting board, and they have. And this is very well done. They aren't using Lamashtu, who I could console with Drowned Sailor, but they are using Herald of Damnation, who converts blue gems to purple, and I am converting to purple using these troops. So I absolutely have to get my Zul up if I start casting my troops. You following me? This is dangerous. Maybe. So yeah, like I said, I built a couple teams earlier today. Nope, that is not good idea to go with Shabanu against this kind of team. This could be an option, because they are doing skull damage. We could fight fire with fire. Because they are using Elementalist, I need 40 dudes so they can't stun. And I also need to cleanse. Monk would be an option here. A good option. Snap trace, yes. Purification, fast healing. Green is what we are using mostly, and Fortitude. Fortitude makes our hero immune to stun, and because we have also the Purification, we have always the option to cleanse our hero up top in case they get the matches here. One thing what I'm thinking, I don't necessarily need Moon Rabbit, but it is good counter against Herald of Damnation, who converts blue gems to purple, and Rapid converts blue gems to yellow and feeds Green Share, who then can transform a selected mana color to green, which then feeds the Wild Queen. Okay, this is risky and I don't like it, but what the heck, let's try it. Let's get wild. Yep. Not very good board, but we have extra turn here, which will also cleanse our hero, because he has the Purification talent. There isn't anything else I can quickly see. Take that. Now, here is a Rabbit cast, which will result as an extra turn. Rabbit converts blue gems to yellow, and we will definitely take that, because that will get our Green Share up and generate also some mana to our World Queen. So cast Rabbit. There. Now we could convert red gems to green. And get our Wild Queen up, but at this moment I'm also thinking, can I get extra turn from purple gems what they are using? And unfortunately it doesn't seem to be the case. I could take this format here, but that doesn't leave me in a great situation, with a possible extra turn. If I take this, we have 6 skulls and 6 green gems, and that is not the odds I would like to see when I'm casting my Wild Queen. So I am going to cast my green shear right now on red gems, because there are plenty of those. And with this move I'm going to improve my chances of getting the extra turn after I get the attack from Tannenbaum. And yes, I am going to cast my Wild Queen on Tannenbaum, because that is our main threat here actually. Extra turns, take that. More. There is that green, which we are not going to take. Unless it gives us purple match to take this. Nope. It's not. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. There. We got the extra turn. Now, things aren't looking very great. There is plenty of green and plenty of purple. And here, this, if Graveshare costs, it's going to be quite a roller coaster. So we don't have any rapid alignments either. So this is the moment when I'm going to cast my Arboreal Crystal, get the Greenstorm on, and hope for some extra turns after explosion. We didn't get any, but they cast their Wrong Troop, and we are in a good situation now. This match will get both of our hero and green shear up. Now we can start stealing attack from the second troop, or actually we take the second troop. Okay. Now we can use purple. There. We'll take that. Get some mana. Leave that 5 mats over there to increase the odds for the extra turn. Now steal hero. Okay, nice cascades, bro. Do we have alignment? We have rapid alignment here. And we are going to use that to get our green shear up. Now. The next skull hit will kill their Herald of Damnation, so steal from the hero. And this is a match. There. That went well. Woohoo! I used the Wild Queen! So proud of myself. Another book team with Lamashtu and Graveshare. So, back to the jewel build we go. What day is it? Purple day. Right. Because of Lamashtu, we can cancel them using Drowned Sailor. Graveshare is Graveshare. This is slightly problematic because it will reflect 50% of the skull damage and it is also impervious. So we have to... interesting. We have to think about that though. But first thing first, if we can kill their Chronicle, we are in good shape, and that is what we aim to do with these double empowered troops. Check the trades. Yep. Okay. Paragon fight against Grain. Let's go. Plenty of red and couple blues there as well, and yellows. No one is frozen. Great. This is going well right off the bat. Do that. Get that blue storm going. Do I wanna cast my drowned sailor now? I think I want to get rid of the yellow gems. We don't need blue, take that. Okay. Sometimes I think that leaving these extra turns here is fine if you have enough skulls, but 9 is not exactly enough. However, the blue doesn't help them at all either. Oh! Right, they aren't using Thief. I can target their hero. But I guess I'm taking that in case I could get their hero. Nope, that targeted Gloomleaf. Okay, and now I'm going to kill their hero. We got the extra turn. Now we could take that obviously, and if I take this I get also a barrier and I should be able to you know, dodge them. Reflect. No, that didn't happen. If you paid any attention, it took the damage first from reflex and then it took the barrier. Oh well, it's not biggie. Is there any skull matches? No, so if I take this I get my Zul up and I can target. Yes, and they don't have any extra turns from Graveshare cost. What would they will do next? Yep. I think they got the extra turn, but they are frozen. No, they didn't. Because none of them are purple. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing. Llamastu is the one who deals a damage and also has a reflex, although she is stunned. But we are going to kill Llama. Because she deals some additional damage. There. Nice and solid 5-0. Didn't take too much beating either. Score should be pretty good, I think. Drumroll. Alright, that's pretty good for Zul team. 9,527 points. That is for today. Have a great weekend, folks. See you later and peace.